All right, well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's going to have a good Tuesday so far.
Yes, happy Tuesday to you guys. We are, of course, dealing with more hot and humid weather, but a few stray showers and storms possible today.
Yeah, we got a few starting to pop up, but most of these are mainly south of the I-20 corridor. It looks like we have a tiny little one in Lee County, but overall, that's what we were expecting today. Our southern counties are going to be some of the luckier ones, but the problem is they're stray showers. So.
Yes, absolutely. So not enough to really bring much relief from the heat. There's a couple of stray showers now in southern Rankin County, but like Roberto said, mainly this is going to be south and east of Jackson. You could hear a rumble of thunder or strike of lightning. But overall, not going to be the coverage of rain we saw yesterday.
Yeah, and when it comes to today, it's just a very hot and humid afternoon. You can see, like in Yazoo City and Rolling Fork, already have a temperature of 99 degrees for this afternoon.
It's just unbearable out there. But what's even worse is the feels like temperature.
Yeah.
We're feeling like 110 in Vicksburg and 109 in the capital city. So this is why we have heat alerts in place. 107 is what it feels like in Natchez right now. Some of us even over that 110 degree mark. And the most oppressive areas are going to be in our western counties, so along the river and in the Delta.
Yeah, that's where you get those feels like temperatures above that 110, and the majority of us are going to be under those heat advisories between that 105 to 110 degree margin. So just another hot and humid afternoon, exactly what we saw yesterday. And we are going to see heat advisories getting pushed actually into tomorrow as well.
Right.
Luckily, no extreme heat warnings is what it's looking like. So, but still, it's still hot and humid regardless, and you got to just make sure you're being careful out there.
Yeah, we're trending in the right direction, but tomorrow is still going to be quite hot and humid. So remember the heat safety tips. Now, we are going to see some changes later this week, and thankfully, those changes do come with some more bearable temperatures and certainly some more bearable humidity even next week, which will be a nice welcome change, I think, from all of us. Until then, though, the chance of rain is low for your Tuesday, and even for Wednesday, we're going to see the chance of rain still scattered, but we are expecting the heat to still play a big role. It's not till later this week that I think we'll be safe to say no heat advisories expected.
Oh, yeah. I think by the time we get to, let's say, possibly Thursday, but especially for our Friday, that's where we're going to see those changes in our temperatures. So we'll track out some of this rain. Of course, we're going to have this affecting us until about the evening hours, but you can see on our graph model here, south of the I-20 corridor mainly. That's where the people are going to be getting lucky with this rain. We dry up overnight, and when it comes to tomorrow, we are expecting a little bit better coverage. We start off dry in the morning, however, but once we get to the afternoon, there we go. Some more scattered storms, even some stronger ones farther up to our north pushing in.
Definitely expecting the possibility of one or two of those producing some gusty winds, kind of similar to yesterday afternoon. Won't be too worried about widespread severe weather, but with enough instability in the atmosphere, I think we could see one or two of those reaching briefly severe limits. But the good news is, again, once we get closer to sunset, we will see those showers and storms fizzling out through Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. So waking up Thursday, we're dry. And this is where the change really starts to play into effect. Thursday, we're going to feel a cold front. We'll call it cool front. It's still going to be a little warm Thursday, Friday, and for the weekend. It's close to seasonal temperatures, but this cold front will also bring us the chance of rain and storms for Thursday and into Friday, but over the weekend we'll see those chances of rain going down.
Yeah, and along with that, the cool front. You can see it when it comes to this weekend.
Yeah.
We're just closer to our average, which is definitely, way better than being way above it compared to what we've been seeing the past couple of days.
Right.
So that's one good part of the relief. But then next week, it looks like Monday, we have a secondary front actually pushing in, and that's going to bring us down even a little bit more. So we'll be below average, it's looking like, as of right now.
Yeah, and I think that front will actually feel more like a cold front, dropping our humidity significantly. I don't know, some of those models are showing us, I won't say it because I don't want to jinx it, but very low dew points. So for this time of the year, unseasonably low humidity is probably likely next Tuesday. Still far out there, so
yeah, we got time.
We could see the forecast change a bit, but I do think it's likely that those temperatures will drop below average. So although today and yesterday was oppressive and tomorrow will be quite warm, we have some light at the end of the tunnel. So if you guys are, just asking when are the dog days of summer going to be over, just give it a few more days. Next week will look a little bit better for us.
Yeah, thank goodness. I know I'm sick of the heat.
Yeah.
A bunch of people are out there. So,
Right.
Yeah. Now we're going to switch things up because, we got the tropics going on, and we've been tracking Aaron for a while now. Luckily, it's gotten weaker. It's a Category 2 because it had some drier air get into that and everything like that. So winds are just 105 miles per hour. It's still the forecast track. It moved its way north, and it looks like it's staying off the East Coast. But hey, there's still going to be some concerns for the East Coast friends.
Yes, our East Coast friends, they do need to watch out for danger surf and rip currents because that is going to be possible. And notice there are still some tropical storm watches and warnings in place for folks closer to the Carolinas and the coast there, and there are some evacuations that have been issued. So if you know any friends or family up there, just give them a call. Again, there's no direct impact though from Aaron as far as making landfall in any type of land mass. Now it's going to get again close to Bermuda and have impacts there. Some heavy rainfall for folks along the eastern coast, but overall that's all we're dealing with. And thankfully it is going to be moving and weakening, becoming a Category 1 by Saturday morning. Yes, could not read that far, Saturday or Sunday. I knew it was this
Saturday,
weekend. But anyways, it's going to be weakening. We still have to watch, though, other places in the tropics. That's where...
Yeah, we're just getting started. Of course, there's Aaron, and right behind it, we have 2 tropical waves we're watching.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunate. So the one in South Central Atlantic right now, and that one has a 60% chance of development through the next 7 days. Right now, the National Hurricane Center does expect it to move its way to the northwest, similar to what Aaron did last week. So just another system we're going to have to keep an eye on. But then we have this other one that's now coming off the coast of Africa here, and it's another tropical wave with a 30% chance of development through the next 7. But hey, it's August, Gracie, so we know we got to track these things.
Right. We're getting close to the peak time, which we really are in the peak time frame. Technically speaking, it's September 10th is the most busy, statistically speaking, busy time for hurricane season. But of course we know the waters of the Atlantic basin are very, very warm. The conditions are super conducive right now, and we're seeing that again. The National Hurricane Center watching that system right behind Aaron, so if it does move over those conducive waters and atmospheric conditions, we could see some more development, but there's no need to worry at the moment. We are not going to be dealing with any impacts to the Gulf as we speak. We'll of course keep you up to date though over the next few days and certainly the next few weeks as we get into September and even October as well.
Yeah, we'll keep on tracking these systems, so nothing to worry about right now. So here's just another recap of your 8-day forecast. Definitely going to see hot and humid conditions for today and tomorrow. It's going to definitely be a high possibility, but then we got that relief on its way, dropping us closer to our average. Rain chances ramp up.
Right, and those chances of rain will be around 50% Thursday, 60% Friday, and we'll keep some decent chances of rain in the forecast for your Saturday as well. So you want to maybe have a plan B on hand if you have outside plans, because the rain is going to be more likely, but this also helps temperatures. We'll be in the low 90s, so not dealing with the extreme heat, and look at where temperatures are going in the right direction through next work week. And with that secondary front, we'll see some lower chances of rain, so not necessarily worried about the stormy weather, but this is going to be our bigger change, noticeable change when it comes to the humidity. So we've got a lot to look forward to next week. Got to get through some hot conditions and then some wet conditions.
Yep, exactly. Once we get through it, it's all looking good.
Yes, absolutely. We hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Of course, we'll be back by tomorrow, and Chief Meteorologist Ken Sal will be back tonight.
All right, have a good one, everybody.